freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be left, just like sheep to the slaughters. A famous quote by George Washington, a former US president. So, why is the freedom of speech so important? And what are the consequences of it? Well, if we want an answer to those questions, then we will need to dig deeper into this rabbit hole of speech. So, before we grab our shovel, allow me to introduce myself. Good morning everybody, my name is Wisal Orvin, and upon this chance, I'd like to deliver a speech regarding the topic being the freedom of speech. I would also like to give my gratitude towards everyone who has supported me up until now. Ladies and gentlemen, try combining the whole universe with a car that drives full speed with no brakes. Boom! You will get the freedom of speech. Where you drive your own car in the high wheel to tell your tales and to share your ideas to the others with infinite possibility, just like the universe itself. Nothing is stopping you from saying anything then. Therefore, freedom of speech is our own right, and no one should intervene our speech, our endless idea, and our will to express emotions. But freedom of speech isn't just the right to speak. It's the main component of every single freedom. It gives voice to the voiceless. It gives power to the powerless. And it gives space for truth, progress, and creativity. Not only that, freedom of speech is also necessary if we want to have a better democracy. It allows us to question, it allows us to criticize, and it allows us to hold leaders that are accountable. But it's not only just politics. Freedom of speech drives science, art, and innovation. Imagine if Galileo Galilei stays silent. Or imagine if every artist, musicians, and filmmakers censored their idea from challenging the norm. We wouldn't only be stuck, we'll be losing progress. But freedom of speech doesn't mean we are free from the consequences, because everyone has consequences and everything has. It doesn't protect from hate speech, incitement to violence, or deliberate misinformation that deceive the others to harm other people. Therefore, we need to protect the right to speak while understanding the words that were said, because words can create peace, but it can also provoke chaos. Words can heal, but it can also cause divide. Therefore, we need to educate people, and we need empathy for a perfect freedom of speech. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, freedom of speech isn't a Western idea, and it's not a weapon. It's a tool that we can use to create a better society. So let's use it wisely. That's all for me. Thank you.